So this project is related to matching light items identification. So what is meant by matching item is here the value we need to match for positive with negative. So uh, usually here positive with related to negative numbers. This is one to one match only. Please understand, one to one match, not one to many. Okay, this you need to understand. Line by line, one to one means line by line. One to many means one items with matching with many items. Okay, so one to one only, which means one positive with match with one negative. Sorry for the spelling if at all. Okay. So only this we need to look at it. So here, like example, when you look at it, so we have the values, right? So we have the positive values, negative values both. So I just explain what is this thing. See here, negative values. Here the positive value. Suppose so, I have the 70. So negative value will have to see like 70 where it is. Okay. So suppose if it is there, we need to get all positive and negative together. Okay. Very important. One positive, one negative. That totals zero. That value is becomes zero. That identification is matching line items. Maybe huge line item you can see from the accounts point of view. So download every month or daily basis, people matching day in day out. So to identify what is the open items. So this project will give we'll give two reports. One is open items, another is matching items. Okay. So what are the matching items as we discussed? Leaving all that is the open items. That means this is a single item. Open item means single items. Single item. No matching. No offset item. Right? But here we have the positive and negative both. We have off setting values. These are the two reports. Finally, we can see here like this. See here, all the matching items. See here, one the debit, one credit. This is what we call matching items. So all the final value is 0 because all the items matching. For one positive, we have the negative value. See here, for this what we call matching items. What is not, when you take out all the values from the report, that is open items. Hope this is clear before go ahead. Any questions still here? Theory point of view. So when we understand the theory, automatically we can build the formula. We can think of it how to start the project. Is it clear till now?
Yes, sir.
Good, very good. Now, see, for the ready-made, I started capturing the process. This only I think you have done for the first project. I am expecting you to do that. I don't know whether you have done or not. So, because this is not one formula, right? We have seen 15, 16 formulas in the first project. This also we maybe 10 formulas you are going to use. But how to you start? This is a way for your reference, I captured. So this is the way you need to think and come to the conclusion before starting the project. Then only you will you can get idea which formula you can use to complete the project. Unless you understand the basic of the concept, means the topic or requirement or end result, and, and not to suppose if you don't understand the steps to follow, you cannot start building the any project formulas. Formulas are at the end in the above section. Okay, when you know the logic and the concept, then formula is into picture. Otherwise, when you start building the formula without thinking, without having the logic, without having the concept, you will learn somewhere not what you want. Please understand this. Very, very important. That's why I told beginning itself, what is my requirement? I need to segregate open items, matching items. How to segregate? So one positive, one negative, same value should become this total should get 0, right? So these 0 items we call this both items matching. Thus, when you get this both items matching, this that will have to take some separately. What are not matching, that will take separately. That is what matching items we understand. Then we need to start the think and start what you want begin with. Now, so to start with basic understand, I'll start. Okay. What I need to think first, we need to data think manually first. Always from the basic Excel, I have been telling, without thinking manual work and result expected result, manually you don't get means you cannot derive or arrive through Excel formula. Please remember, when you achieve this result through logical steps, same way you need to extract through formulas also. That is the reason I have been telling, please think in the manual point of view whether it's doable or not. Now, see here. So positive number, negative sum, separately we have a time knew that division part. Okay, so this division you don't worry. Okay, so once we need to understand the basic, then we can start off multiple. So somebody saying something? Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir. Nothing, sir, from my end.
Okay. Anyway, sound is okay. No problem. Now, first thing, we get together the positive values or negative values. Then that will become 0. Example, see, when I many negative, okay, I take one value from the seeing this. So 15. Okay, I'll go 15, then I'll show how it is. Okay. Now, so I can do this manually, like search for that, getting together. Suppose I select means only sorry, what I suppose 47. So why this is many thing I don't know. 47 I selected something else system. Okay. Okay. I'll sub. I'll take one value. So, sorry. I'm sorry. So this is run between. So I'll say I'll take out this first. Okay. Now, see here many 50s, negative 50s. Then I'll go to the positive 50s also. See here, positive 2 are there, negative 4 are there. Please remember which one to match what. So exactly means like no, this is okay, but 2 extra are there. Let's see the challenge. And also this place, like the places somewhere else. See 12th row, 67, 121, 140 like this. So what we need to do first, we need to go to do the ABS formula. Okay. What is the ABS formula? Can anyone tell me?
So the ABS removes the positive and negative values, right? I mean, just gives you the
Yeah.
value.
It's absolute value.
Exactly. So everything to be converted into absolute values, right? Very good. Now, so when you select in, okay, so make positive absolute values, then you will sort it automatically. So all the values will the related values will become together. See here. Step by step. These are not final answer. Please don't come to the conclusion. Please remember. Step by step, I'm going to understand to make you understand better. Now, though we have the values together. Suppose I filter by 50 now, the ABS column. ABS. My very slow. Now together. But positive and negative values not become together. See the challenge now. See, now 192, 193, 194, 195, 196, all so sequence, very perfect. But when you do total here, okay, so 100 is there. This is this is together like matching. This is together not matching. This is together not matching. So this is a difficult part, right? Only one set of this thing not matching, but this offsetting value is there, but we don't sit together to check the values. When you see the positive or negative values together, then we can become see the matching item. Suppose this two are not matching, correct? Now this two are matching. So I'll highlight some color so that see I am going like step by step again. So this is not matching, this is matching, this is not matching, this is not matching, this is not matching, this is not matching. See here, only two are matching, but ideally this and this also will matching, but together we can do the total. When you give the together total, yes, we can say they're matching. Otherwise, you cannot. How can you say that this or this matching? This is what? It's a logical driven. So judgmental. So two things are there. Okay, please understand when you build the formula. Judgmental and logical. Okay?
Sir, one second here.
Yeah.
Sir, once you are done with the absolute column, so you have sorted, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. That's all. Okay, thank you.
Now, any formula can be built. The structure is a judgmental. Okay. Sorry, logical. Judgmental, no formula. Judgmental, yes. Formula. Okay. So, judgmental, please, you cannot build a formula. Logical, you can build the formula. Now, judgmental can be logical. Through formula, you can convert it to logical. Please understand, that's the advanced Excel all about. I'll repeat again. Judgmental situation also, when you think, you can convert it to logical. If you cannot convert it to that, that's all. You cannot do that project. Suppose judgmental, as first instance, you feel it's a judgmental, but through some logical steps, so judgmental can be converted into logical. Please understand this. Okay. Clear? So I because like I'm doing this, I'm clear. But if you have any questions, please ask me. With this, just why whether the activity can be automatable or not, based on these two concepts. Judgmental cannot be formula driven. No, you cannot do. But at the first stage, when you look at the judgmental, but through some logical thinking, judgmental can be structured into logical. Then for that also you need to formula, through formula you need to make logic. Then you can go ahead for the project. Yeah. This is what I have been doing. What are the non-judgmental, I convert into logics, then I start the project. Now you tell me, formula is important or thinking the logical, non-logical or judgment is important. This is important. This is the conceptual. That's what we discussed now, beginning itself. What is there all about? Okay. So please very, very clearly understand. Okay. Now, so now I am asking you to think, okay, this all together I want on the plus or minus, plus minus, plus minus. So now plus minus is as it is structured that I'm giving, because ABS has started. This is what people are doing, but with this they left. Then they go manually, so they see this plus is there, they write it minus. Or what they do, this remove and again sort it. Then together do. Repeatedly they do that when you further duplicate values. Duplicate values, this is what they're doing. This is delete and again sort. And then this and this become together. How many times you do? That is not the way, right? Man, see, when you do the Excel model through formula, I don't expect manual intervention. Now see here, when I do this, suppose assume. So I change this to some otherwise I delete it. Okay, what people will do? So they delete. This means they copy paste somewhere. Okay, then they go see here again, sort it. Okay, then again go filter 50. What are the lines we are getting together? Then we are seeing 50-50. This once set of it. That means 2 times I am doing this. First time matching together lines, remove, again sort, again remove the sort and again get it together. Suppose 10 duplicate values are there, 10 offsetting values are there, 10 times you need to do this. Don't you think this is manual cutting? No, I don't want to do that. No manual intervention. So to do logical steps at that time, what you need to do? So I want you to think just a minute, take a minute and think this matching values, all matching values together. Yeah. No, only I take yeah. This is one. Okay. I want positive, negative, positive, negative, then 2 negatives. So now this is how many values? Positive, negative. One more positive, negative. One more positive. One more negative. See, here basically.
So I think voice is breaking.
Hello, able to hear me? How about others? Able to hear me?
Voice was breaking, sir.
How about others? The same thing?
Now it's better, Anand. It was breaking actually. I thought it was my
Okay.
problem.
Maybe. So able to hear me?
Now we can hear. Sir.
Yeah. Now see here. So this is the place, but this one, okay. So we need together this and this, and this and this. This is separate. I want to get data in such a way that all together, how many matching items, I want to see this matching together. Okay, non-matching items separately, I can see this is open items. These are the matching items. So how can you put together that for all the data at a time? So we need to set up the logic here. So a simple formula, through simple formula we can do this. Okay. maybe you can see the project, I can know that, but I want you to think. So what is your plan for this? But for this, within these two columns not sufficient, one more helper column need to do. What is the logic to get the helper column details? What details you get to make together? So I'll write, suppose if you don't understand, because I'm sorry for that. So using helper column, helper column. So how you get matching items means positive and negative. Together. Okay. What logic you can do together? Do together. Just a think, a minute. No worries. I'll explain.
So can we use a COUNTIF with freezing one of the values, so that it'll give you all the repeated items in the helper column?
So COUNTIF. So tell me which one we need to take. COUNTIF. Why this is count if. So which one? This one. Which one need to take?
You can take ABS, I mean absolute values.
So under convince, like, you may get disconnect. So connected back. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So COUNTIF. This is the value,
Yeah.
right? You are talking. One second. What is that? So you can hear the sound. This, like, the query, they are blasting. So cutting. That's the reason you can expect. So past a few months, these people, doing that. My Excel stuck actually. Just to give a minute. Why it is stuck? Oh my God. Hello. 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 Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yeah, able to hear
Able
now.
to hear me? Yeah. So yes, I need to take this, then this. Okay. Then
Yeah, that's what I meant.
yeah. Now, so
So values from 1 to consecutive values would be the same numbers, and anything starting from the second one would be the next number.
after this, what do you need to do now? After this, how can I together? Next step is what? Can you explain? So this, okay, this is like this, okay. So suppose I take 50 again, for example. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
So how can you together you can make that plus minus together? But I gave this, but I am not seeing together. I also see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 consecutive numbers. Good thinking. Okay, go ahead. See, this is the way you need to think. Okay. You don't give any time for the wrong thinking for the you'll get.
So we what if we take the reference from the E column instead of absolute value? We'll get the negative values as well, right? In that,
Okay.
just a thought.
Yeah. No. That the absolute file. Yeah. That's how you need to think. This is like no game, right? If no, not one way, other way.
Yeah.
That's all. Okay. Yeah. Now let's see. Okay. What is see now? See, this is 1, 2. This is 1, 2. This is 3, 4. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2 times are there. It's like this is
Yes.
very good, Danny. Very good. I'm happy.
Thank you.
Very good. That's what I can think definitely get. Okay. That's no nothing I cannot get. Now you sort this also together. Okay. So not alternative sort. We need to sort it together. Very good, Danny. Sir.
Thank you, sir.
Very good. This is what you need to. I'm not doing any new formula. Okay. So just like that only because logical. There's no formula for logical thought. Okay. They expect that. Okay. Now sort means it will go big, but together we'll sort. What to sort? First ABC, then count if. Okay. Now see. Go to
Anand, again it's
data.
breaking.
Yeah, your
Then
voice
we
is
need to
not
sort.
clear, sir.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Sir, voice is not clear.
Okay. So I'll raise this thing. 1 second. Is it okay now? Is it okay?
Yeah, now we can hear.
Hello?
Yeah, it's better.
Is it 1 second? It's hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hello? No, it's not coming there. Hello? What's the problem?
Yes, sir.
Again, it's
Oh.
breaking up. Little bit.
Okay, yeah. So please, for this, together we should sort. The reason is, suppose if I sort this, okay, sort this first, then I will check the value 50. We see like this, right? So suppose we sort this then.
Anand, we started hearing you from now only.
Yes.
We didn't hear you from some time.
What is the problem? Able to hear now?
Sir, only bits and pieces. I think something is wrong.
It's not stable
So,
actually.
okay, 1 second. Is better now? Is better? Hello?
Yeah, now it's better, but yeah.
Okay. Now, see, I'll sort this, count if, then I go for, substring 50. Okay. Now see what will happen now. See here, 1, 1, 2, 2. So again, back square, we don't do anything. So